WNBC.
Fuck it, we'll do it live.
Back with another one. This is the fucking Alien Grand Prix Smackdown movie Aliens. I don't even know what the fuck we're officially calling this yet.
Alien Throwdown, I like, but
yeah, Throwdown was good.
Throwdown,
we'll see.
Right.
Movie and TV Alien Throwdown. We kept out games, right?
Yeah, we kept out games.
Anyway, I remembered like 8 more as soon as we got off the last episode because that's how shit works.
Let me share my screen again because I listed all these on a spreadsheet and counted how many we had of each weight class.
Nerdy. I love it.
Dude, I have a spreadsheet fucking...
You're the spreadsheet master.
Did it share?
Fuck yes.
Oh, wait, I'm
not you need to enable it.
Yeah, each call got to do this shit.
Yeah, it sucks.
Technical difficulties.
What was that, Ian?
There's that chick, that fucking meme of that porn star chick. She's like, "Fuck yeah, spread it."
Yes.
That's what we need. We need that audio clip for when anytime we open a spreadsheet.
I know. We got to get our drops on Fred Norris. I didn't want to edit these, but I'll do some drops.
Definitely, man. That's half the fun. I think I can full screen this. Yeah, here we go.
All right, here was a question about this shit. Should we release these like one a week or just whenever the fuck? Or should we save them all and put them out at once and people could binge them and shit? I don't know if that's a better model like Netflix. I don't know.
Yeah.
I say you save them, man. You release them one a week just to give
people
you more
could still
content.
binge them.
Yeah. That's true. Most people will come to them later because only fucking 40 people will know they exist.
Right.
Like, you know, like just on the Mandalorian, they're giving you one a week, and people were excited for the next one. You know,
I know. We used to talk about that.
We make them pay for the last one. Yeah,
that's the problem with the binge model. As screenwriters, we've talked like with producers and our agents and shit about this. Like, I don't know if I like the binge model as a creator.
Yeah,
because you become a flash in the pan and people are instantly on to the next show and you kind of get forgotten. Right. But Game of Thrones, that shit becomes the water cooler show, and every fucking Sunday night it's on. It's an event. People talk about it all day Monday.
You know, as a creator, I agree with you where it's like, man, you don't. It's kind of a bad thing. You don't want people to just binge everything right away. But
right. And then it's like, remember that show? What was that show called that I binged?
But sometimes as a consumer, there are times where I'm like, you know what? I just want to binge this.
Yeah.
And fucking just give me the next one right now.
Well, that's why I like waiting. I don't watch shit.
Exactly.
I haven't seen
I'll wait for
anything.
a show to finish. Like Breaking Bad, I think. I'll often do it where, and this is not by design, but like Sopranos and Breaking Bad, I both of those, well, no, not Sopranos. It was something else, but only at the last season did I watch. I caught up to the last season as it was coming out, so then at least you're there for the
that's kind of cool.
To be like totally honest, that I watched Breaking Bad from the beginning. So that shows a show that catches me personally. And there was kids that when I was in a senior in college, and there was dudes that were on my floor that they watched the whole. Like I was waiting for that show for fucking 5 years. For it to finally wrap up, and these guys watched it in a week. Right. And I kind of was like annoyed.
But see, it's so much more special. It was like a part of your life.
Right.
It was, yes. I remember like watching it from the beginning, watching it all the way through it, and those like, okay, like that. Here's like the last episode of season 3,
right?
And then you're stuck on this cliffhanger for like 6 months until it came.
And we've lost something, I think, with that.
It.
You lose this intimacy with the show and the creators and this tribe or whatever. But, I mean, of course, people are always going to come back after the fact. I can go buy DVDs in the 90s of Cheers and run through all the fucking Cheers episodes or whatever. But you're never going to have the same relationship with it as the people who waited and every Thursday night they couldn't wait for that shit. You know?
Exactly.
Yeah, no, you do. You build a special relationship with all of those things. That's
Anyway,
that's why I love X-Files so much. That's why I love Lost as much as I do. You know,
did Lost have aliens?
What's up?
Were there aliens in Lost? I'm segueing us back to this fucking
actually
throwdown.
Were they aliens or were they?
No, not like really.
A version of hell or some shit.
They had it was like a purgatory.
Yeah. All right, so I took all the ones we had and did my best guess at which class they'd be, and we end up pretty good. Like if we stick with what we have, if we want to add more, that's cool. But I think we need the right multiples, like 8, 16, 32. So if you look at this,
so we need to add 2 more for heavyweight and 2 more for middleweight, right?
All right. Well, let me look at the ones I came up with.
16, like is the Sweet 16. These are on the money. so if we shaved two,
shave 2 off for okay.
Yeah, we'd be golden, or we can try and fill out each class further.
Well, if we shave off 2 for lightweight, I mean,
we shouldn't be hard.
Because I'm not familiar with Repo Man at all.
Man one, agreed.
Cut the Repo Man one. I think that was just in the trunk. You never saw it and shit. But I thought it deserved mention.
Yeah, it's funny. It's funny to mention. Part of this too, like, even things might not make the list. It's still fun to talk about all these.
Yeah, I got a couple of those. Shit, I got a real good one.
Yeah, throw out the ones you came up with since the last one.
Well, Juan, Johnny, I keep calling you Juan because I read it on Facebook, but Johnny, right? Throw out the one you had since we last talked. You came up with another one.
Killer Clowns from Outer Space.
That's pretty good too.
That's that's the kind of shit when it comes down to the bracket. You're like, this week it's what's the fight card? Killer Clowns from Outer Space. That's
Earth Girls are easy. You throw out if we're gonna shave off.
Okay, maybe
I didn't see that movie either. So
that's the Gina Davis one, right? I haven't seen that shit since like the 80s, dude.
Okay.
Plus, what's funny is they turned themselves into humans, right? But this is how they did it. It wasn't like some special thing that they did. They basically just shaved them, and then they were suddenly just human.
Yeah, they're like hot chicks under the fur and shit.
Right. How about the Killer Clowns? Are they light, middle? What do you think class wise? Are they have powers and shit? I don't know.
Well, they use these ray guns to encase you in cotton candy, and they suck your blood.
Ah, shit.
So they might be in the fucking.
That might be middle then, right? Maybe middleweight.
Humanoid. They're humanoid-ish.
Yep. But that puts so we just need to shave one middleweight and we'll be good, unless you guys had other ones to throw in.
No, I'm looking at
hold on. What about what are they? The Na'vi or whatever from Avatar?
Oh yeah.
That's a big one. People are gonna be like, how the fuck did you not mention
you're right.
that?
Dude,
I was thinking that earlier that we should have mentioned Avatar.
I got some other good ones, dude. Obscure shit.
Yeah, anything you think of, throw it out.
Kevin Spacey as K-Pax.
Hey, hang on though. What are those guys? Let me. Okay, it's only K.
What
is he an alien?
Underage sex.
And it has to be billed as Kevin Spacey as K-Pax when we have the.
Actually, isn't Kevin Spacey himself an alien?
Yeah, right.
So
I got a couple more.
Okay, list them off. We'll get them all.
David Bowie is the man who fell to Earth.
Yep.
That's a big one.
Actually, you know what? Hold on a second. Let me see that.
This motherfucker always got some paraphernalia.
Ganked this from my public library.
Nice. See?
I couldn't read it. What did it say?
It was the man who fell to Earth.
Oh, okay. Nice.
The aliens from A Quiet Place.
I don't think I've seen it.
Yeah, I here's the thing. They alluded to them being aliens, but I don't know.
They are aliens.
They are. Yeah. Because they're like, what?
Oh, God.
Ian's not going to make the second hour.
I'm fucking trying, man. I really am. They are aliens. They were awesome.
Yeah,
I saw this movie in theaters. I loved it.
All right, cool.
Ian, you have to talk as much as possible so you don't fall asleep.
That's what I'm trying to do, bro. That movie was awesome. Those creatures were super cool.
All right, the symbiote, if we're doing Marvel, man, the fucking Venom symbiote.
That might be better. We might want to just replace Thanos with that for our Marvel rep.
Honestly, I like that idea.
Well, if it's weight classes, though, the symbiote might be below the belt, and Thanos is a heavyweight or some shit.
The only reason I question the Quiet Place one is because on the pop it just says monster.
Oh shit, this dude, he's got some Funko Pop of the Quiet Place thing.
Oh shit.
Hey, do me another little glass. Actually, excuse me.
Actually.
I got two great ones here. Gary Shandling in What Planet Are You From? Remember Gary Shandling is Harry the elephant or the alien?
No.
And then
what about Brother from Another Planet?
That's my next one. That was the one I was saving for the end. Joe Morton, brother from Another Planet has to be in here.
All right, so
and I'm rooting for him.
I think what we should do is give these each a weight class, and then we'll see where we land with the quantities and figure that out. So K-Pax, lightweight. I don't know. What does he do? Does he have
medium weight? If he's human size, he's just medium weight. Lightweight is just smaller than human shit. Unless we get
in the context of like
was trying to convince people that he was an alien.
Right, but he wasn't necessarily.
But in the context of these aliens with like xenomorphs and Jedi, you know, and the Rancor and shit, should lightweight be humans? You know what I'm saying? Like, a human is about as weak as it gets on this list. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess we keep talking size, which, you know,
yeah, I think
isn't
in this
the best
context,
way to do it. But
right,
I do think at the end you could do
better matches against each other.
Do a tournament at the end where you see who wins out of the weight classes too, because Yoda might take them all down and shit. Who knows? Even though he's small, you know.
So, what are K-Pax's powers? Any idea?
I don't know if he had any. He was just trying to convince you that he's an alien. That's his power.
Like he had no like telepathy or any shit like that.
Well, let me see.
He can see ultraviolet light. That's all I see so far. And he is completely resistant to the effects of Thorazine.
Yes, that's it. See, that's a great power, dude. If you were Randall Patrick McMurphy, you would have fucking wished you had that power.
Okay, so he could see UV light. That's pretty much it as far as I could tell.
Right. He could get left off, but I was just, he had to be in there.
We might remove him, but let's go ahead and classify him, and then we'll see.
Kevin Spacey should be mentioned in everything. Speaking of which,
Avatar,
did you see his
medium,
Christmas video?
middle.
No. Mm-mm.
I haven't watched it. I saw it came out, but I wasn't as intrigued because he wasn't supposedly as.
Yeah, he doesn't threaten anyone this year. He actually talks about all the people who've reached out to him and have been suicidal, and he shares like the suicide hotline number at the end.
That's cool.
Yeah,
that's good.
Check it out. Kevin Spacey rules. Fuck all of you. He can grab my dick. I was telling Chris, Kevin Spacey can grab my dick if it means we get another Kevin Spacey movie. I don't give a fuck.
The man who fell to Earth. What was his deal?
I don't remember what his superpower was.
I think it's just fucking chicks with bad hair.
Yeah. I think he was just he could swoon anyone is basically.
He had the same power as David Bowie had, so music and fucking Mick Jagger.
I mean, it essentially is David Bowie. Just
right, exactly. Ziggy Stardust.
Yeah.
When he's in Labyrinth?
Yes. With his cod piece, his big old, that dude had a diamond cup on, some Muay Thai shit, big ass cup, make his shit look like.
You know what it was in the Man Who Fell to Earth. I think the whole time his whole thing was investments, right? He was trying to get investments so he was good at like talking business is essentially what his deal was.
Business acumen.
So he's another one of the talker ones that might, if anything.
Yeah, him and Mork might face off.
Yeah, right. That'd be a good one. So the man who fell to Earth, I'm going to call him lightweight then. I think, in this context, that's lightweight.
And I think instead of seeding, we should play matchmaker. We'll get our Joe Silva on with this shit.
Okay.
And we'll pick, let's put K-Pax versus, I think that's more fun. Because seeding, you're going to have the discussion anyway.
Or
random. Go random.
We should set up the brackets, and I want to rewatch these movies.
I was going to say that. Should we have to? Because that makes me want to put what planet are you from in there? I want to watch this Gary Shandling movie to have this.
Okay. If we want to just take our time with this, we could just make each fight, or maybe a couple fights or whatever per episode, where we do go watch the relevant movies or TV shows or whatever.
And you got a week. You got a week to watch.
I would love the fuck out of that, actually.
All right. So it's a weekly segment. Each fight is a week or maybe two again or something, whatever makes sense. But, and we can also turn it into a review, like we do anyway.
Are these all movie now, or do we have any fucking TV?
I think there's TV.
I think there's a couple of TV in there.
Yeah.
But I'm sure you can find some of these on the YouTube.
Maybe you dropped some of the TV ones though.
Yeah, maybe.
Just movies is all we have to watch.
But
which means X-Files and shit be gone. But
yeah, it will whittle it down if we cut TV. I think Firefly, Spock's movies now.
Yeah, Spock's movies.
Teletubbies.
No, they stay. Damn it.
That's one you want to kind of.
Mork,
like a lot of the one in there. All right. So if it's a movie, we watch it. If it's not, we watch some clips or whatever.
Yeah. I don't think.
Yeah. You research it is all. You just got to you get some time to research it. Quiet Place, is that a middleweight or what?
I'd say middleweight.
Symbiote is definitely at least
if we
middle.
need more heavyweights, you could probably bump the Quiet Place aliens up to heavyweight.
Is it?
Correct.
Okay. The symbiote too is pretty. I mean, he can take you over and shit.
Well,
the symbiote I feel is kind of heavyweight.
He takes the size
so
of whoever it is.
Yeah, Eddie Brock was a power lifter, so he was big. But when he took Spidey, he was Spidey sized.
Correct.
And it also takes away any disease that you have. Remember, Eddie had cancer.
Right.
That puts 2 Marvel ones in heavyweight. Thanos and
I say the symbiote should be lightweight. That's its power. It's this little ball of goo that can fucking take over big ass people.
Let's go in the middle then. Well, unless we need to. Let's see what we're looking like here. Okay,
I mean, my favorite.
Yeah, we kind of need to drop the middleweight.
My favorite symbiote by far is Carnage.
Oh yeah. My kid loves Carnage. My wife hates that my kid loves Carnage.
Oh yeah,
dude, Ian. When Q was first going to jiu-jitsu or Rufus he was like 4. And Coach Manny, you know, he's a huge Marvel Spider-Man nerd. He asked the class some shit. Who's this? From Spider-Man. He's sticking his tongue out. Fucking Q's like, Venom. He's like, that's right, Venom. And he looked at him. He said, do you know Venom's real name? Fucking 4 years old. He's like, Eddie Brock.
Nice.
That's awesome,
dude.
I'm proud,
Manny picked him up like, I fucking love this kid, like the Lion King and shit, dude.
Yes.
So awesome.
That came from my balls. Yes.
4 years old, he knows Eddie Brock, motherfuckers.
Do you know Carnage's real name?
Cletus Cassidy.
There it is.
Shit.
Cletus.
See, remember what I said? I don't know shit that happened to my wife. Would be like, remember on our anniversary? Nope. But I could tell you Cletus Cassidy, motherfucker.
Sick. I do.
Which I'll be back in a minute. I got to go grab a fucking crock pot for her down from a shelf.
Yeah.
I'm tall. So y'all carry on. I'll be back in like
we'll figure out these last 2 powers. Wait.
Hey, okay, so the Gary Shanley one, the What Planet Are You From? That one I'm not familiar with at all.
Me neither, really. I love Gary Shandling, though. I got to watch this. I love that this will force me to watch some of this stuff finally.
Yeah, for sure.
Like, the Killer Clowns, etc.
Oh, you're looking it up now. So
you haven't seen Killer Clowns?
Nah, I mean maybe pieces at people's houses and shit, but not.
Chris, that's a classic, bro. That one's. I can tell you right now, that one's on Netflix.
Okay, sweet. Yeah, that's definitely a gaping hole in my.
That's a 80s sci-fi horror staple.
Hey, you know what? The Chiodos brothers, they just put out. There's something else on Netflix I missed called Alien Xmas. It's like a claymation that they did.
Okay.
So I have to take a look at it.
Yeah. See, we might, because Jay threw this one out. He might know this one better. I don't know it, like what class it would be. I have a feeling it's kind of just one of like a K-Pax, like lightweight sort of dude.
Oh shit, Ben Kingsley's in this?
Nice, he rules. Greg Kinnear.
What the hell?
That Benny, yeah, it's awesome.
John Goodman
again, represent.
That's a hell of a. When did this movie come out?
2000.
I don't recall this one.
Damn. Yeah, it was off my radar. Let's see if it says it. If we get lucky, powers. Sometimes you do. No. All right, we'll wait for Jay for that.
Yeah. How about the
Brother from Another Planet? He's probably lightweight, right? He was just like a regular guy, right?
Yeah, I want to say he had healing powers.
Okay.
Because he had a when he crash landed. He had a severed leg, and then he grew it back, and I can't remember how. Yeah, it's the ability to heal wounds on himself.
We're forgetting the fucking alien Paul.
Oh, from the comedy film?
For Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Seth Rogen?
Right.
I think his superpower was just getting drunk, right?
Probably lightweight too, right?
Yeah.
I want to go ahead and guess this is light also. So where's that put us? All right, so we could either, as far as I understand, I could be wrong on this, but I think you need 16 or it bumps up to 32 to get it to whittle down to 1 in the end. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So we either need to shave a few middle and lights or expand them to 30.
I want to say that we probably be easier to shave.
I agree. Yeah. It's going to be difficult to think of that many more. So we need to shave 6 middles and 7 lightweights, right?
Yeah. Ooh. And there's like a whole cluster of middles right here.
No, wait, 4 and 5, I think. Yeah.
So we shave off Suburban Commando.
Okay, yeah, I wasn't that. I was trying to figure out what their deal was too. All right.
We shave off. Let's see. Go back to that cluster. Yeah, there you go. Do you really want to keep the Great Gazoo? Oh, that's heavyweight.
Dude, I looked him up. He is a heavyweight, man. Jay was asking if any did time travel and shit. The Great Gazoo could pretty much do anything. He's basically like Infinity Gauntlet level.
Treasure Planet I never watched, but that's the one that Ian you picked,
we could
right?
delete him, yeah.
You could delete Treasure Planet. It's fine.
Oh wait, he was a heavyweight, so that didn't help us. I want to leave him for now, the Great Gazoo. But
yeah, leave him.
Treasure Planet.
I come in on now. I'm really from now. The Great Gazoo. Like, fuck yes,
dude, you were asking about time traveling aliens. Great Gazoo, man.
Get rid of the Firefly one.
Yeah, fuck Firefly. No one's watching that.
There was one you just mentioned prior to that too.
Chris, you can delete Treasure Planet.
Oh
Treasure
yeah,
Planet,
Treasure Planet.
And these last few down here, Jay.
I was thinking of other games when we were talking about games. Did you ever play the game Lost Planet?
No.
Oh yeah, I mean, I never played it, but I know what you're talking about.
It's it's kind of like similar to like having like graboids or the dune sandworm, but instead of it being a desert, you're on an ice planet.
Yeah.
And they're worms.
What? 3 of those?
I think so, something like that. You're fighting like giant.
I will check that out,
insects.
and you guys gotta check out The Secret of Monkey Island. The old school ones, if you can. They made new ones, but they're not as good. All right, scroll down.
They got to make a movie of that shit.
Okay, we need to get rid of one more middleweight.
We need, one more middle. And
go to the very bottom again. You were asking about those last few.
Yeah, but they're all lights, so
Brother from
we're actually good on.
Gotta stay. I like
Definitely.
what Planet for just Gary.
I was just going to ask you. I was going to ask you if you know if they had any kind of powers or anything or are they just lightweights? Because I don't know these that well.
I'm gonna have to rewatch.
Brother from Another Planet. I remember I watched, but
so we're keeping Xenomorph and we're keeping Chestburster as two different categories, right?
Is that what we have now? I think you're right. Yeah, we could eliminate one if we need to, but really, we need to eliminate some lights.
Yeah,
so
get rid of Chestburster.
Yeah, because really, what does it do? It
it
it's not really going to be good in a fight.
We should
it
almost put each class in its own
though.
column, so we know how many of each.
Yeah, I considered that, but I have how many of each up here? See to the right here.
So one more middleweight.
It's automated.
Needs to go.
So eliminate a middleweight and eliminate 4 lightweights. Is that where we're at?
Lightweights, yes.
So
one more middleweight.
The aliens from Signs.
Yeah, because they don't even really fight.
I kind of like them only because I want to see if the environment someone gets helps.
That is true.
Against them, you know what I mean? If there's water, and it's kind of interesting. But
Howard the Duck pisses on them, they're done.
Exactly, that'd be fucking hilarious. There's an opportunity there for a good outcome, you know.
You can get rid of the Cyclos from fucking Battlefield Earth.
True.
We're watching that shit, motherfucker. We are watching that.
Oh, you know what? I can filter these by. Let's just look at only the middleweights here.
Perfect.
Oh, nice.
Let's see.
Slither. We can get rid of Slither.
I mean, I think Slither's an awesome one.
That might be fun to watch. Too.
I don't know them that well, but yeah, I do want to watch it.
That's a fucking badass movie, bro.
Honestly, I say the District 9 guy's got to go. He's just not as fun to talk about. Like, yeah, he was more humane.
It's kind of iconic, though. Like, it's a big sci-fi movie, well known.
All right, well, let me come. Black Slime from X-Files can go. No?
Black Slime can go, yeah.
Okay.
Tralfamadorians can go.
Yeah.
Well, that puts you under.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, does it? Let's see.
Yeah.
Yeah,
honestly, I honestly don't know about the Tralfamadorians.
You ever read Kurt Vonnegut?
Yes.
Kilgore Trout's Aliens, the Sea in the Fourth Dimension. That's Kurt Vonnegut's shit.
Was it Breakfast of Champions? Were they in?
They're in Breakfast of Champions
books,
movie.
right?
But they could go if maybe there's somebody who can be bumped up from lightweight.
Yeah. That's true too. So yeah, let's get rid of that because they don't really. They just observe shit pretty much, right? Yeah. All right.
They deserve
name. We're talking about Marvel who observes the Watcher.
The Watcher.
Yeah, Uatu, right? Yes.
Marvel nerds.
Dude, I used to love the cosmic shit in Marvel. You know, just the Silver Surfer, Adam Warlock shit in space. It got fucking trippy, dude.
Which I thought Adam Warlock was supposed to be like I guess he ain't gonna be in Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Yeah, they hinted at it. They had the golden egg and shit.
Well, they hinted at it in the end of part 2, but from my understanding, that's not gonna be
that
thing in the third one.
I liked all those What If comics that they came out with.
Jay and I talked
about
that.
What If and Marvel team ups were the best.
Yes. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. Those were fucking sweet.
Both of those would be great Disney shows.
What if the radiated
Marvel
spider?
Think of both of those.
Oh yeah. What if the spider bit Aunt May instead of Peter?
Exactly.
Yeah,
Yes.
The good one. I like the one that was what if Dracula bit Wolverine?
Yes. That was a good one.
Awesome. A vampire Wolverine. Fuck yeah.
That was awesome.
Dude, they gotta do that.
That's what they gotta do with the movies eventually. Like keep
100%.
making the same movie to Vampire Wolverine movie. Done.
Ooh, sick.
So it's just a straight awesome one-off.
And he's got to go kill Dracula to reverse the curse or some shit.
Exactly,
like that.
dude. It's awesome.
Dude, he goes out in the sunlight and it's burning him, but he keeps
I think he actually
time.
he kills Dracula in the comic. He kills Dracula and he becomes the new Dracula.
Yes.
Fuck yeah.
Fucking
with the adamantite skeleton and shit.
Hell yeah, dude.
So we gotta trim 4 lights and move 1 potentially into middle because we need 1 in middle.
All right.
So
let's
look at all the lights. I'll sort it by light. Yep. All right.
Who's Paul from the movie Paul?
Yeah. But it's Seth Rogen alien, man.
Yeah, I still gotta watch that, so that's cool.
We just added that while you were.
K-Pax can go probably, unfortunately.
Yeah.
This is tough.
This one's gonna be a little bit harder. I feel like maybe if you move up anybody, Mars Attacks could maybe
Eve can go up.
Eve can go up. Yes.
Eve is middleweight.
Okay.
She's human sized. So the Man Fall to Earth too could be middleweight, which creates another problem. But
yeah. Now we really just need to. If we shave 2 of these, we're golden.
Shave 2 lights.
Yes, I'm pretty sure that. No,
Alf stays. I would get rid of grays before Alf because grays are so nebulous and.
Yeah, grays. I mean, their only thing is what? Just anal probing you.
Right, which is great, but
that is great.
That's not to say Thanos won't fuck you in the ass.
What was that game you were? Shit.
Trying to milk your prostate.
Yes, they're basically they represent. Although the Mars Attacks alien is kind of similar.
It is right? Mars Attack is playing with the same thing.
All right, yeah. Let's just get rid of the grays then.
So 1 more to get rid of.
I'll
Moonanites versus Shit Weasel just sounds like too good of a matchup to get rid of either one.
Maybe the What Planet Are You From one? I don't know. I don't really know.
I haven't seen either of those.
Dude, the cast looks legendary on that. I haven't seen it.
I do want to see it though.
Dude, Gary Shandling, fucking.
All right. Let's see. Shit Weasel, what is it? How's it going to fight someone?
Is that the one where he?
Well, okay, so the Shit Weasel one. That one.
We'll get to your question in a second, Ian.
There's like the grays. There's grays that are in there, and they exude this spore. You breathe in the spore, and it starts to that you birth a basically a shit.
The Shit Weasel is like the chest burster. Like it's a
version of something out of your ass. But that grows up to be that big giant,
like just some worm thing, right? Like
worm thing. But that part wasn't in the book. That was in the movie.
I actually read the book and listened to the audio book on some road trip. I don't remember where, but I remember listening to.
And then you were stoked for the movie, and we went to the movie, and we're like,
"Yeah,
what the fuck are we watching?"
The book was weird as fuck too. I mean, the best shit in it was just the human stuff as usual. Just the guy.
Well, Stephen King, that's when he had just gotten into that accident. He was writing that book in the hospital, and so he was hopped up on all that.
He was up on,
and that's when.
How's that different from his other books? Drinking Listerine because he ran out of booze. Just drinking mouthwash to get drunk.
That's what I was gonna say. Planet Are You From? Is that the one where he drinks a lava lamp?
I think so.
Oh shit!
Gary Shandling, right?
Gary Shandling is
Harry
Doc.
the alien.
He's Doc from Back to the Future.
No, that's Christopher Lloyd.
No,
he's in it. I think, right? Or no?
There's a movie. There's a movie where Christopher Lloyd is an alien.
Oh my god!
He's an alien, and he's like a dude that doesn't understand like how humans are supposed to behave.
I don't remember him being.
And he's trying to blend in, and he's like at somebody's house and he sees somebody like drinking a beer and he's like, oh, I'll have one too. And he opens the guy's lava lamp and drinks
so
it.
Fucking
Christopher Lloyd?
That reminds me too. Third Rock from the Sun, John Lithgow. He was an alien too, wasn't he? On TV?
Joseph Gordon-Levitt was the kid.
Not
wasn't
that he can fight or anything.
Yeah, Joseph Gordon-Levitt was the kid.
My favorite Martian. And that's the old TV show I was thinking of. That's a remake. My favorite Martian movie with Christopher Lloyd is a remake of the old 50s Father Knows Best.
Okay.
Yeah, My Favorite Martian.
All right.
Jeff
so we
Daniels
need to
and Christopher Lloyd. Oh shit.
We need to trim one lightweight and we'll have what we need. So if we want to add that in, we'll have to trim something else too.
Well,
let me go back to lightweights.
I feel like the lightweights one's the hardest.
I know. What about Village of the Damned?
Well, I mean, you could get rid of the Fifth Element.
True. She's not much for a throwdown. It's kind of like if you got mentioned in the first episode or second episode here, you've been nominated at least, so you got your respect and shit. Like,
yeah. The Village of the Damned. What was their power? I know they had like
those
freaky
were the
eyes
children that had the the brainwash. They had the telekinesis and
telekinesis. Okay.
They did some other brainwashing.
Yeah, they should stay in. It's kind of like Body Snatchers with telekinetic shit.
All right, cutting Fifth Element then.
Yeah, she was annoying anyway. Who was more annoying in the Fifth Element, her or Chris Tucker as that Prince character?
Well, Chris Tucker, I mean, he rocked that role. You know what I mean? When they told him to be annoying and as out there as possible, he fucking fell into it.
He owned that shit.
He owned it.
I gotta watch that. You know what? That makes me want to put it back in to watch it again.
True,
because it's been
not
years.
that
The best thing about that movie was that Bruce Willis, basically the main protagonist and antagonist, never meet once on screen.
Really?
No, they never cross paths. Gary Oldman and Bruce Willis never cross paths in that movie.
Wow, that's cool.
Gary Oldman's kind of like a Borg in that movie, almost.
Oh yeah,
he's like that kind of like look.
That was one of the first ones that Johnny threw out was Borg, and we never put it in.
Well, it's too late. I mean, fuck.
Well, Klingon.
I know. I was thinking
Christopher Lloyd was a Klingon in Star Trek 3.
Yes. No, he was. Yes.
Oh shit. Well, we have Spock representing Star Trek, but we
new rule: Christopher Lloyd has to be in each weight class.
But I was thinking Klingon is a better representative as a fighter for Star Trek than a Vulcan. So we could swap out Spock.
Yeah, get rid of Spock and put it.
What about Khan?
Dudes. Ooh, yeah, but Klingon seems the most like fightery, you know, of them all. But
I don't know, Khan, man. We lifted that motherfucker up.
True.
Ricardo Montalban, whatever his name was.
What do you guys say?
I can weigh in on Star Wars. I can't really weigh in on Star Trek.
All I know is the first 4 Star Trek movies. After that, I don't know shit.
Yeah, I mean, I know like some of the shows,
like William Shatner movies.
Yeah,
I feel like
the shows
would be a good representation.
I think so too. What was the one from Next Generation? Worf or some shit? Worf.
Worf. Yeah.
What do you think of him? Worf.
He was. I'll
take Spock over Worf personally.
Me too. It's more iconic. I tend to lean toward iconic. You know,
Spock will beat you with logic. He would defeat
and he can mind meld
with logic and shit. Right.
He might be able to mind meld some dumb fucking brutish type enemies.
He's got the Vulcan death grip.
Yes.
Right.
Yes. That shit might take out almost everybody. Who knows? You don't know.
Right? Yeah.
Can he Vulcan death grip Yoda? I don't know.
If he can get close enough.
Well, what if he logically explains to Yoda, we have no reason to fight and shit, and then gets in, he's like,
there you go. You're kind of fucking cheap.
Dude, Spock might take this shit, motherfuckers.
Yes. Okay. So we're good if we leave it where we're at now, then, right?
Really?
Yeah.
All right. Well, let's do a rundown of our weight classes then.
Let's
see what the heavyweights are.
All right. Here's our heavyweights. Predator, Xenomorph, obviously. Close Encounters, huh?
Okay,
so the alien that well.
We might want to replace that one.
Yeah, I think we replace Close Encounters.
What do we replace it with?
I feel like you could bump the Quiet Place aliens up to here even. They were pretty big. They like ate people's heads off.
Oh, no, hold on. Okay. You know what? Didn't you mention the Cloverfield?
Oh, Cloverfield.
Yeah, it's on here. It's heavy. It's on there.
It's on there?
Yeah. I just was looking at it right there.
Oh, okay.
Trooper, Ghidorah.
So the question is, do we move do we?
I think
Is the Great Gazoo a heavyweight?
Dude, look him up. He does it all. He's like, let's see, great. Isn't that Great Gazoo?
This is from the Flintstones, right? That fucking yes, this motherfucker. Yeah, but I picture him like below the belt class. Well, but I keep thinking physical.
Nah, it's power. Like he can materialize and dematerialize objects, teleport, freeze time, travel through time,
win the whole fucking thing, dude. He's gonna win it all. He's
like
Thanos.
Gone. I know exactly. So we could remove him, but we're currently good if we stay where we are. That's the thing. So we need a compelling reason to.
Well, we were just talking. Who was it that didn't belong in the heavyweights? Go back.
Close Encounter.
I was saying Close Encounter Alien.
Yeah, Close Encounters is kind of boring. What do you say? Like,
I agree.
Truffaut. Talk about Truffaut movies and shit. I don't know.
What about the Stargate aliens?
I was wondering that too. I don't remember
Stargate.
them. Yeah, I threw that out at one point, but I don't remember the aliens at all in that.
Well, they were like they were hosts that took over.
I was gonna say other
bodies.
Again, games. The Locusts from Gears of War.
Gears of War. That's very Starship Troopers, right? Like
yeah.
But
Because they can operate guns.
That just opens it up to games, and then we're in trouble.
Yeah, we are. Maybe we just do a whole separate games bracket. In the end, we could take the this bracket and the games and the creature feature and pair up their winners against each other if we want, you know.
Yo, Johnny, what was that thing you just shared a game for on Facebook? Had a fucking crazy looking alien.
Stray goths.
Oh, it was called the Callisto Protocol.
Dude, that looks sick. You seen that, Ian?
No. Yeah.
The Callisto Protocol. If your brain can remember that shit when this is over, you don't go straight to sleep.
I'm gonna go straight to sleep. I'll tell you that right now. But I'm gonna actually send myself a text on that.
Be hilarious if you pulled a Artie Lang and just passed out during the show.
Dude, that'd be great.
It would. Just
Artie
snoring
nodding
while
off and shit.
talk about fucking whether the thing beats fucking.
Hey man,
ID4
these are all
aliens.
snapshots and time capsules, and it is New Year's Day. It is what it is.
Yes. Yeah.
2021, motherfuckers.
Oh, what about the vampire, the energy vampire alien from Life Force?
In what?
What the fuck are you talking about?
Life Force.
In what?
Life Force.
I don't know that one.
You've never seen that one?
No.
That one was written by Dan O'Bannon.
Oh shit. Who wrote Alien, right? Or Aliens? Yeah.
You guys know the animated G.I. Joe movie, Cobra La?
Oh shit. Cobra la 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 la.
I don't remember that.
If not, you got to watch that shit. It's ridiculous.
G.I. Joe the movie? Come on.
Cobra
You know
Kai.
G.I. Joe?
Yeah, I know G.I. Joe.
They made a movie in the 80s, and the enemies were like this alien species that had been like in hibernation for millennia, and like they're just nuts.
I don't remember that one.
They came out with toys of them.
Yeah,
Globulus, Nemesis Enforcer. They were like aliens. They were fucking awesome. We are old. But I love that nowadays being old means you had fucking G.I. Joe with a Kung Fu battle grip when you were a kid instead of some tin fucking toy or something made out of wood and shit.
Oh, you know what? No, I do fucking remember them.
Like, remember when we were kids, though, old people's toys when they were kids were like a couple of sticks and shit, like
they
a
had
fire.
Lincoln Logs.
Lincoln Logs, yeah.
Only because I remember that snake dude.
Yes, Globulus.
Yeah.
And guess what? In the movie, Burgess Meredith does his voice. Fucking Mickey from Rocky. And the lead in the G.I. Joe the movie is Falcon, and fucking Don Johnson does his voice.
Nice.
I want to put him in now, so you have to watch the movie.
Globulus?
Yeah, put it on. Replace
Globulus, all right.
Yeah, Globulus. Fuck yeah. That's perfect for heavyweight because he's pretty big. This is going to be fucking weird.
Ridiculous. All right, so we're good unless you guys want to change anything.
So we got our bracket. Now here's the question. Are we going to play matchmaker, randomize it, or seed them? Randomize is easiest.
I kind of want to, I don't know, do we randomize? I kind of feel like randomize would force us to get.
That's what makes it more fun.
I like it.
It's just a roll of the dice.
Let's randomize them, and now we can see what our matchups are.
All right. So, we could do that. Yeah. So, which class you want to start with? Light and work our way up to heavy.
Sure. This is gonna be amazing. This is also. Then we'll figure out which order to do them in, and then that's gonna be our homework: what movies to watch, etc.
All right. So I'm thinking we pair up the first two, the second two, etc. So it'd be Teletubby and Moonanites. Alf and Spock.
These are perfect.
Nice.
See, that's what makes
the damage. It is great. All right, so I'm gonna have to
Paul versus Howard the Duck. These are perfect as Kismet, dude.
Roll the dice, bro.
I love it.
I like that one.
The brother. I gotta be honest. I'm rooting for the brother. Like, let's all pick our horses per weight class too. Like, who are you rooting for?
Now, dude,
yeah, definitely.
Was his healing slow or was it instantaneous?
To be honest, I've not seen it since Chris. When did I own that DVD in the Orlando Soup Kitchen days and shit? Right,
right.
Fucking, I mean,
wait, which one?
Years.
Brother from Another Planet.
Brother
from Another Planet. It's been a while. Yeah,
it's been a long time.
Dude,
maybe it's Rhode Island.
My dad loves that movie, and that's the only reason I watched that movie. Because growing up, I would just sit down on the couch with him and always watch it.
That shit.
But it's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen that film.
They Live versus Mork.
Yes.
He might have the glasses. I don't know. That's all right.
And again, we gotta choose environments.
Oh,
yes.
Shit.
Oh yeah.
Let's make that next. We probably have about 20 minutes, I'd say. So
okay, perfect. So after we randomize this, we'll start brainstorming environments. Okay. So
this is fucking glorious, dude.
It is. It's the best.
We'll put the brackets up as the thumbnail for the throwdowns or whatever. Or maybe I'll do a little mismatch of all the
middle
posters. That'll be sick too.
Avatar versus the Signs Alien. So environments.
You got the Navi versus the Signs aliens.
Dude, we have to watch Buckaroo Banzai and some Star Wars movie.
Dude, I watched Buckaroo Banzai last year.
Fuck
yeah. Dude, Chris and I...
we have a whole story about that.
We had a meeting at MGM and they were like...
try to remake it, right?
Well, they were like, you should look through all our properties.
And see but you know what? You want to remake. Smith doing...
Hold on. Let me get to that. Yeah. We had a meeting at MGM for our TV show, The Revenger, the Weinsteins it attached to. And they're like, you guys should take a look at some of our other properties. I don't know if we're going to do this TV show, but you should check out some of our stuff we have because we got all these old properties we're going to start remaking. So we looked through this list of like hundreds of MGM names and we went back to them with Buckaroo Banzai. And they're like, dude, that's awesome. So they sent us the movie and the book.
We had them in stitches in the meeting too, by the way. We had them cracking
that was
up.
A great
like
meeting.
Gut laughing.
And then we just got so busy with shit and this other thing.
Yeah.
Probably the Zac Efron things in the mix or something.
Well,
it took forever.
You're right.
We never got back to him. And then we read in the trades Kevin Smith was doing Buckaroo Banzai with MGM. We're like, fuck
you. You probably saw that same list and was like, oh, fuck.
Right.
Banzai.
Yeah. Then there was a lawsuit, though. So even Kevin Smith dropped out.
Yeah,
it killed
it. No. So I've been watching his podcast recently.
Buckaroo
I've been watching his podcast recently. And in November, he said that it wasn't, he was still working on it.
Oh, shit.
Have more word on that later.
Nice.
And this was like right after Thanksgiving.
Cool.
What's Kevin Smith's favorite movie? We got to get him on.
Oh, we got to get him on, dude. Shit.
All right, so what else we got? We got Buckaroo Banzai Aliens versus Yoda. Killer Clowns, Quiet Place.
District 9 versus Eve. All right.
Symbiote versus the Extra. Edgar versus Marvin the Martian.
That's perfect.
The Bee Alien versus the Trifids. Oh, yeah.
Cool.
Slither Alien versus
Cyclones. Slither in fucking Battlefield Earth.
By the way, just so you know, you might want to fix that. It's Cyclos, not Clon.
Okay.
So,
excuse me. Excuse me, another technical error.
Next time, I want some tape on those glasses and a pocket protector. I'm wearing a Revenge of the Nerd shirt, but it's Booger.
I'm going to show you my virgin card. Now.
Booger, motherfuckers. My spirit animal. Cheers.
All right. Heavyweights.
We've got Bush. Booger. Hey, Ian, you should have wore that shirt you got.
Which one?
Like D cups and B movies.
Yeah, I know you like that.
Badass shirt. The Great
versus Predator.
Yes! Dude, that sucks though. That means Predator's going to lose.
That'd be hilarious if Predator gets
but you know what though? Here's the thing. As much as I love that franchise and that character,
you don't need him to win the tournament.
Listen, look. I mean, he lost to a fucking log. He got beat up by Danny Glover.
If Arnold could beat him, the Great Kazoo could beat him, right?
The pianist killed him, and he lost to his fucking arm in the last one. So I mean, technically, the Predator loses to some whack shit.
You almost love him because he's an underdog story.
True.
Yeah. Could you imagine that insurance?
Maybe being the underdog, he'll find a way to beat Great Kazoo.
Like the Predator wife and the child are trying to get the life insurance, but they're like, well, there's this Austrian clause that wasn't included, so unfortunately, you don't get any of the money.
That's awesome. Now, see what's going to happen is the Great Kazoo is going to fuck up and kill a scorpion by accident. He's going to piss off the predator. I'm like Donkey Kong.
So the Cloverfield monster and Thanos, that'd be a good one.
Transformers and Rancor, Starship King Ghidorah, the Blob versus Globulus.
Versus the Dune Worm.
No. It's Dune Worm versus Xenomorph.
Yes.
In Superman versus the War of the Worlds shit. We're gonna end up with a fucking Great Kazoo versus Superman. God,
it's pretty much.
That's gonna suck. Now, we should talk about this again, though. Are we looking at this?
Superman took money to take a dive.
Are we doing like celebrity deathmatch, or are we just talking about which is the dopest shit?
It might
be. If it's the dopest shit, Predator's gonna beat Great.
Yeah. It might end up being like a combination, though, right?
Yeah. I think whatever the best story is.
If we love something enough, we'll find a way for it.
Yes, we'll fucking force it. All right, so we got our.
In that case, my champion and my avatar is the Blob. Fat guys. All right.
So now, the Blob, nice. So now we need to start brainstorming our environment.
So you put yourself in the ring, Jay?
Oh shit, dude! I have the cardio of fucking Burgess Meredith.
Come on, let's get you on the mat on Monday. Let's go.
Wait till coronavirus is over, because I ain't fucking with the virus. Call me a virus pussy, whatever you want. When the virus is over, I'll get in there.
Already. I'm saying my vote is already a 1980s mall.
Yeah.
Boom.
Mall.
In.
Yes.
I'm gonna throw in the Kumite mat from Bloodsport.
Yeah, with the little dip in the middle.
Yes, with the boards that go every time somebody wins and loses and shit.
Mortal Kombat.
Which itself was a bunch of varied environments, right?
A Shao Kahn's arena.
Oh shit! You got a specific. All right.
SHAO. Khan. KHA.
Do these have to be sci-fi locations though? They can be anywhere, right?
I think it can be anywhere.
Yeah.
Like a bingo hall.
Predator was like a forest, right?
Another a jungle. Another good one is a police station.
Yes, that's
what about fucking what's his name? Dennis Hopper's boat in Waterworld.
Yes, that's amazing.
That's
the kind of thinking we need.
That's an awesome one.
I want to say Waterworld ship.
It's the Exxon Valdez.
Well, yes, that is the Exxon Valdez. You're fucking right.
Oh shit!
Remember that old guy who looked up?
Oh yeah,
or whatever. He was the best. My 11s are up. Is that what he's saying?
So.
Anyway,
so if the signs alien ends up on that one, he's fucked. Like there's water everywhere.
Oh yes,
that's perfect. Yeah. Hey, by the way, how many of these are we coming up with? Just throwing whatever out there, and then we dwindled it.
Well, let's think how many matchups we have.
I think 16. We were talking 16. Half 8 is a good number, unless you want to actually make it 16.
Well, here's the thing: do we want to guarantee repeats?
Let's just see if we can come up with 16 and then vote off.
Are you talking about for environments?
Yeah.
There's no limit on environments.
Okay, awesome.
It can be like any number.
The question is, do you want to make it like a video game though, where you're bound to get the same one a couple of times?
You're bound to fight on the same platform at some time.
Well,
or you come up with 100.
This came up in the deep fat fried shit. They did it organically, and when they got to a repeat of certain things, they said, let's just decide at that time if we're going to just remove it from the list or not.
All right.
That's what I'm saying. We just throw out as much as we possibly can until you're.
Let's just.
I would like to throw out the mid-90s independent video store that Juan was talking about with the adult film section in the back and everything as a location.
We could just say adult.
Just say family video.
Adult film.
Family video. Dude, did you ever go to Family Video in 76 or whatever? Isn't that amazing? This shit exists here still.
It just closed, bro.
The reason I say
all that, it fucking broke my heart.
Because of COVID. But they had an adult section in the back.
Ian, let's make it a 5-year plan to open a video store.
That sounds awesome, bro.
Chris, go ahead.
Nice. Let's do it. Yes. Did this family video include sex toys in the back? Because that's
didn't have sex toys, but it had a whole separate room to come in for adults only.
Yes. Not toys, but
adding a sex shop so someone could get like a dildo rammed up their ass or some shit.
I was like, you get the like the Greys, you know, they like the anal probe.
Yes.
Right, there you go. See,
Yeah, but the Greys could be good in a supermarket with turkey plungers and shit.
What about
supermarket? Okay, we'll add that. Everything.
Turkey basters.
I think dive bar is still good too. You never know.
Yeah, dive bar is great.
Amusement
Cemetery.
park?
Yes, cemetery. I don't know what you could do there.
Why not?
Well, maybe someone could animate some dead.
Open field. It's open field with a lot of places to hide.
Yeah.
Tombstones you can hide behind, and if any of these characters happen to have a way to resurrect dead or some shit, they win.
Or like Superman could just huck tombstones at people.
Yes.
No shit. Yes. What else? I mean, just straight up underwater.
It's gonna be amazing when we get to the actual throwdowns, dude.
We
need to come up with some music, like like going into the cage music and shit.
Oh, well, you want to do
Rufus Sport?
Yes.
Yeah, Rufus Sport. There we go. That'll serve as that.
Ian's basement.
Is it just one word, Rufus Sport?
It's
R-O-U.
R-O-U.
And one S.
And one S.
The sport. Okay.
It's one word, but one S.
There you go.
Got it.
Ian's basement for sure.
Yes, for sure.
Cactus Jack's lair.
Yes.
To plug
I actually, I sold you 2 copies, bro.
Did you?
I got 2 friends to buy it.
God damn, I love you, dude. Just wait. This movie's gonna fucking. Hey, don't come get mad at me if they're triggered and offended and shit.
No, I told.
I gave
them
or the triggered.
I gave them the full lowdown. Like, listen, this shit's gonna be fucking for real. I had them watch the trailer. They both fucking really liked it.
Yes.
So my
well, tell your other story about your fucking girlfriend's mother, dude. That was off the air. Our viewers need to hear this.
Yeah, absolutely. So, our first podcast we talked about Predator, and my girlfriend's mom had never seen the film, and on Christmas Eve she watched it by herself. Hi, Linda.
Because she loved the podcast we did about all the passion you and Johnny had. Sold her, dude.
She was so into it that she watched it on Christmas Eve, and then on Christmas Day we didn't have like family time. We talked for an hour about Predator.
That's fucking amazing. What's better?
Christmas Eve a tradition now.
Give me a Christmas where I'm talking about fucking Predator with my mother-in-law instead of whatever.
What about a church?
Okay,
church is good.
Or cathedral, yeah.
How about one of those old cathedrals in Rome with the catacombs?
Fucking out there.
Yes.
Let's say straight up Notre Dame or some shit.
Oh shit! That's why it burnt. These motherfuckers are in there. Oh shit! If we're doing that, the Coliseum. I mean.
Oh yeah. Okay.
But those are obvious. How about like a public school library?
How about?
I thought it was one L.
How about Madison Square Garden?
That's a good one.
2 L's.
All right. Throw in Manila.
It's 1 L.
Yeah, that's it. MSG. Like Godzilla, the new one from 2000.
Should we get really fucking weird? Like,
go nuts.
They both get shrunken down, and you fight inside someone's bloodstream, like in the Fantastic Voyage or some shit.
Yeah,
like a fridge inside of like a fucking
old fridge of a bachelor's, a frat house fridge.
A bachelor's fridge.
Yes.
So it's just beer and like a block of cheese.
Yeah, some moldy cheese, some beer,
and condiments everywhere.
Maniac Mansion.
Yes. Do you guys know that game? Maniac Mansion?
No.
The shit's great. It's an old one, like side-scrolling, pixelated, like computer PC game, but it was like all these puzzles and clues and shit. But it's pretty fucking nutty.
It was Lucasfilm again. Lucasfilm's early games were fucking cinematic, storytelling, funny.
How about a sewer?
Oh yeah, fuck yeah. Spider-Man versus Burnham.
Definitely.
An amusement park.
I was thinking
great.
Abandoned amusement park or active?
Dude, abandoned would be kind of
Let's do both.
Like Coney Island type shit.
Yeah.
And then you have like the pack. What about like the Eiffel Tower or the Burj Khalifa or some shit? Like one of those huge buildings.
I say Eiffel. That sounds cool because it's kind of more exposed and got all
pyramids
this,
of Giza.
How about just not even a completed building, but a construction site?
Yes, that's a classic.
Yes, classic. Yes.
Strip club.
All right.
Male strip club.
Grand Theft Auto shit.
Male strip club. Ladies' night. We gotta throw the curveball at everyone.
Coin toss. Ladies' night.
Let's see.
how many fights do we have? We have 16 times 3 matches,
24 per bracket, essentially, for the first round, right?
Ultimately,
for the first round.
It'd
Because
be
it's 16
right?
per, so it'd be 8 fights per round.
Right.
Bracket.
Oh, yeah.
So 24, and then next time it would be 12,
like
and
half
it would be,
that.
yeah, or whatever the fuck. I have to look at how it works.
Trump Tower.
That's amazing.
I see you have a spaceship. How about a space station?
That's good. International Space Station type shit.
Yeah, exactly.
Hell.
Oh yeah, that was one in the Deep Fat Fried dudes did, and they chose the Hellraiser Hell. You guys know
I was going to say the Fatty Drives the Bus Hell from the Troma film.
Yes.
Fatty Drives the Bus.
Or you could even do.
We could do versions.
Like Dante's like circles,
Fatty.
different levels of hell.
Or the hell from Jack Built a House or whatever. Fucking.
Let's do them all, man. We got multiple hells.
Heck. Oh, here's one. They fight in South Park, so they're lo-fi construction versions of them fighting in South Park, Colorado.
Just say Dante's Inferno Hell.
Sure. Let's look at what was the ship in Aliens? What was specific?
It's
fun.
the Nostromo.
Yeah, that's why I threw spaceship
the Nostromo.
down. Okay, let's just use that as our model, Nostromo.
Look up at the list and see if there's any of it, because it'd be cool if somebody landed on home field advantage, like Krypton for Superman or something. You know what I'm saying?
That's fair. I like that. Krypton, nice. Is that good for him or bad? I think it's bad for him. It's actually
he'd be like an old human field, there. He'd be fine.
Yeah, exactly.
The whole environment would just kill him.
Right. So
yeah, I think it just turns him
the
into a
Duck might
normal
fuck
human.
up Superman if they land on Krypton.
Yeah, that might be the fucking edge that someone needs.
Or whoever is in his weight class and shit.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
I love Rufus Sport. That's so stupid. It's gonna be like Thanos versus fucking.
How about just city streets?
A seedy motel.
Chelsea Hotel in New York. Yeah. All girls Catholic school. Showers. The Showers and Police Academy. The specificity makes the shit great.
It is. It totally makes it. Camp Crystal Lake, the Deep Fat Fried dudes did that too.
Crystal Lake's pretty cool, but
they were doing horror.
Yeah.
I've actually been there.
Really?
Oh,
yeah.
Really?
Believe it or not,
upstate New York or some shit.
It's in New Jersey.
Yep.
It's believe it or not, it's a Cub Scout camp.
Oh, nice.
The name of the place is called Camp Nobi Bosco.
Okay. So then you do like the Boy Scouts, like.
You see back in the
having just bought Jay that.
I see. Yeah, you got your mask back there, bro.
Yeah.
Having just bought him that collector's set of all the Friday the 13th shit, I was researching it recently. A lot of the later ones were shot in California, actually. Yeah, this shit's beautiful.
Dude.
I have it. I just got it myself. I treated myself back in early December.
I got to find my post, but the guy from the Twisted Dreams Film Festival, Christopher Kai House, he said, watch out. There's certain discs, like episode 3 or disc 3. So the 3D one, 5 and something else. Some of them had bad discs. And if you contact Shout Factory or whatever, they'll send you new ones.
Yeah, they're supposed to send you new ones. I have to open them up and watch them and see if they work or not.
As soon as Cactus Jack's done, I'm on it. But now it looks like I'm going to have some homework watching these fucking movies.
So I'm thinking we do this list of all the locations.
Zed's basement in Pulp Fiction. Sorry.
Oh, God.
They have to wear the GIMP suits.
Yes.
Actually, if you include the pawn shop upstairs, that they could pull a Bruce Willis.
The pawn shop, yeah, just
yeah,
Zeds.
they might be. Let's just say Zeds, because they might be able to pick a weapon.
Cool.
Just like fucking.
What about a ghost town?
Oh,
perfect.
Yeah, okay.
Old West Coast town.
Yes. So when we do the actual matches, I say we randomize the location on the spot. Like so when we
that's part of the fun of the episode.
Yeah, it surprises us which one it is. Yeah.
Superman gets Krypton. Fuck.
Dude, should we try to figure out our first matches now?
A morgue.
Sure. We probably. I don't know if we have time.
Similar to the cemetery, but morgue, hospital too. Just
or
in
a hospital.
Oh, a hospital.
That was my follow up to that.
This is Moog, but yeah, morgue.
Oh shit.
Scroll up real quick. Can we randomize the matches real quick? We probably have like
sure.
less than a minute left. I don't know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Randomize the locations or the matches?
I was just wondering if we could know what our first matchups are. Or
Teletubby. We already did that. Teletubby,
so we're
Moonanites, Alf Spock.
Yo, one more. One more location. Okay. Laboratory.
That's good.
Okay, nice. Yes.
It's like Frankenstein's lab type.
Exactly.
We could do. Yes. We could come up with more offline too, if we want to. But yeah, let's randomize these for the first fight just to see what we get if we have.
You're alone, right?
Yeah. Is it cool if I start filming now?
No, when we get inside.
Why are you here?
I just thought it was really interesting, that someone hasn't left their basement in 6 months, not even to use the bathroom. Is that true?
Why would I want to go out there? I got everything I need right here. That's what's wrong with most people. They're weak-willed pussies and parasites who buy into that whole it takes a village bullshit. You know how many aliases I've used calling into radio shows?
I've had it up to my goddamn gills with the systematic feminization of this country.
Of course we want you. Get your old damn show if you think you got that much to say.
You live in your mom's basement.
Kid! No! Fuck you! What's so special about my loser son?
You really do hate your own mother.
She's a woman. Why wouldn't I?
There's some disconnect there, and if I could find it, what is hate? Where does it come from? Where does it go?
You want to know what gender you are? Reach down the front of your fucking pants and shoot fucking kite. Black Lives Matter. Do you call horses slaves? Liberal fucktard. Enough with the parades and the rainbow flags.
Dude, this guy's... it's like pure hate, man.
I want to see something really fucking cool.
This guy is a fucking animal. He's got himself on a leash. He's itching to get off that fucking leash. And he's gonna fucking kill some people.
What a fucking show.
Stop!
What do we hear?
Look at me! Look at me!
We're gonna help you show them the light. We're gonna change the world.
This is Cactus Jack coming to you live from a studio audience.
To the man who calls himself Cactus Jack, we have watched as you have rocketed to infamy.
And you wonder why these cornered animals lash out. Pick a fucking side.
And now, we have watched as you have called for literal blood.
I know you're out there listening. It's buzzing in your ears, burrowing into your brain.
Do it,
Jack! You're gonna love this.
I pulled that trigger on that motherfucker's head.
Your VPN will not shield you. The darknet will not hide you. You and your kind are finished.
You think I'm scared of you?
Come and fucking get me!
Might I be your neighbor?